Hi. I guess I'll just talk about what's happening today. I really don't know what to talk about today, so I guess I'll just talk about what we're doing today. So as I've discussed in like two videos before, uh, me and three of my friends, Mike, Jesse, and Amber, are going to be doing a channel here. I'm actually going to be meeting up with them in a few hours to kind of do some planning and hopefully get all the equipment together and get like sort of a mock video going. And that way we could figure out, how the equipment works all together and stuff like that. And because I have the microphone and the camera, he has the capture card, Mike does, and Jesse and Amber need to be there too. So we did have some epiphanies yesterday. Actually, we realized that all four of us represent like the four elements. It's really weird. Like Jessie has a fascination with like space and stuff like that. Her username is Angel Wings, so she's air. Um, Mike is going studying pyrokinesis, and so yeah, and he just like has this fascination with fire, so he's of course fire. Amber, her and Amber like has this fascination with like rocks and geodes and stuff like that. And her username for everything is actually Hesnai Geode. So she's Earth, and then I'm mostly associated with like water stuff. Like anybody that knows me really knows that I'm like into fishing and fishing, water, lake, whatever has to do with water, I'm there. Um, so yeah. So I don't know exactly how we did that, but hey, so we might be doing something with that. But we will be going there later on today, finalizing some stuff. We're going to be kind of planning stuff and writing stuff down, getting like a layout of how we actually want to do it, and kind of just like a outline of what we want to do. I don't know, maybe somebody will watch this for the cat, but kind of get an outline of what we want to do, and just figure it out from there, I guess. We're going to try to do like a mock, like I said, we're going to try to do a mock thing to kind of figure out how the equipment works, and then we are going to attempt just to get something up and running, attempt to do a video. Like we kind of discussed seasons, having our seasons be from, what did we decide, like late January, early February to like late October, early November, because that we all work in food services. So during like the November, December, early January months, we're going to be getting slammed hard. So it would be best if we just like kind of drop the YouTube channel for a bit while we can focus on work, because we're going to be putting in a lot of hours those weeks. But we do have like a little mini stuff planned. We, because of the elements, we want to recreate the intro to Avatar: The Last Airbender. We want to do the Battle of the Mages, if you guys know what that is. Want to kind of work on that and practice that and do that. We want to do like, because we all work in fast food, we want to not fast food, but we all work in food services, so we want to go on the Google reviews on the restaurants and like kind of respond to some of the most weirdest reviews that we've seen, because they are there, like they are there, and they are at stores that we actually work at. So we only looked at the stores that we worked at just to see if we could actually do something like this, but like kind of respond and give our feedback on their reviews, because some of them don't even make any sense whatsoever. Like somebody was asking for bodies in their soup. It doesn't make any sense. So we would like to comment on that. There's one where we want to like have our animals take over the channel. So we have like some ideas for the kind of hiatus part, but otherwise I don't know if it will be weekly or bi-weekly, or what's going to happen, because it just kind of all depends on our schedules. Normally we all either are free Wednesday or can easily get free on Wednesday. Like we have time to be free on Wednesday. So yeah, so later on today, because we all kind of have stuff going on, I'm going to Michigan here tomorrow morning, like at 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm waking up and driving 2 hours to Michigan. So that's going to be a plan today. Hopefully, by the time you see this, we'll actually have a channel up and running, and then I will. In that case, I will put the channel in the description. But next week we'll I'll have more info because we actually haven't been able, like, we've been communicating over Facebook, and like I see them all on a pretty regular basis. So I'm kind of been the messenger here lately for all of this, and so we haven't really got a chance to all sit down really together and talk about this and do it, except if it's been like online at 1 o'clock in the morning. So so I'm like, we gotta get this going if we actually want to do this, because Mike is kind of the one that's really into this idea, and then we just kind of all fall suit. But of course, me being the manager, I'm like, okay, guys, we gotta actually, if you guys want to actually do this, we need to all get together and actually have a planning session. We need the adapter to switch it from HDMI to composite. So we couldn't get that quite yet, but hopefully with at least this, we'll be able to actually have at least try to get something up and running, do something that's pretty small. And the reason that we want the Wii is because there's not a whole lot of Wii games that we want to play, but it's mostly the GameCube games that we want to play. But yeah, because the original idea for all of this was going back and playing like the classic games, but instead of like looking up walkthroughs and stuff, and we had to do it 100%. But instead of going up and looking up walkthroughs like you can now, we had to use all the resources that were available at the time. So the strategy guides and stuff like that. And so that was the original concept of this. So we kind of want to kind of stick with that, but also just kind of share our favorite games with each other, and hopefully and something will stick, and it's kind of like a just recommending games to each other and figuring out which stuff each of us likes, because all of us have some experience to gaming, but the degrees are varying by a pretty large margin. So yeah, it will be interesting. And I'm also probably going to bring my laptop too, just because I do have some on my PC, even though, the game I really want to play is Keep Talking and No Explodes. That's the game I really want to play with all of them. Because, yeah, just knowing our personalities, and you'll see it if you go and check it out. I'll put this in the description if it's uploaded by the time, like, if we have something actually on the channel by the time that I upload this, which I don't think we will, but if we do, then I'll put it in the description. If not, then you'll hear from me next week about it. So yeah. But yeah, that's happening. I gotta go. I just need to record something short, and this was way longer than I thought it was gonna be. This is way longer than planned. But I just came on to record something, and hopefully, yeah. Okay, so I will see y'all next week. Alright, bye. And see you in the comments, I guess. Alright, bye. Actually, you're making a lot of noise and you're right next to the microphone. I'm just saying. I look really pale in here. I'm not centered either. Oh well. Oh well. Who's gonna watch it anyway?